Have you ever been completely sure about something only to find out later that your brain tricked you? Well, that's because your mind is a master illusionist. Hello and welcome to MindMeld. Today, let us explore something amazing and uncover 10 fascinating tricks your brain plays on you every single day without you even realizing it. First up, the visual illusion trick. You've probably seen those images where lines look bent when they're actually straight, or where two colors look different but are identical. This happens because your brain doesn't just see the world, interprets it. Your eyes capture raw data, but your brain fills in the gaps to make sense of what it thinks should be there. So, you're not seeing reality, you're seeing your brain's best guess of reality. Next, the change blindness trick. Imagine watching a movie scene where, mid-shot, an actor's hat disappears or a car changes color, and you don't notice. That's change blindness. Your brain is a master of efficiency, focusing only on what it believes is important and completely ignoring small details. It's a great survival skill, but it also means you often miss what's right in front of you. Then there's the false memory trick. Have you ever argued with a friend, absolutely sure that something happened a certain way, only to find out you remembered it all wrong? That's a false memory. Your brain doesn't store memories like a camera. It reconstructs them. Every time you recall a memory, it's like opening a digital file, editing it slightly, and hitting save. Over time, the story can change, and you're none the wiser. Number 4 is the confirmation bias trick. Your brain loves to be right. Confirmation bias makes you actively notice and remember information that supports your existing beliefs, while conveniently ignoring anything that doesn't. For example, if you think left-handed people are more creative, you'll start seeing creative left-handers everywhere and pay less attention to creative right-handers. It's your brain's way of protecting your worldview. Moving on to number 5, the spotlight effect trick. You know that mortifying moment when you trip in public and feel like 1,000 eyes are burning into you. Relax, they're not. The spotlight effect makes you think people notice your mistakes or appearance far more than they actually do. The truth is, most people are too busy starring in their own movie to notice your bloopers. At number 6, we have the anchoring bias trick. When making decisions, your brain often clings to the first piece of information it gets, the anchor. For instance, if you see a t-shirt priced at a ridiculous $2,000, and then another one for $200, the second one suddenly feels like a bargain, even if it's still overpriced. That's your brain using mental shortcuts instead of careful, logical reasoning. Number 7 is the incredible placebo effect. This one is almost magical. If you genuinely believe a pill will make you feel better even if it has just a sugar cube, your brain can actually make you feel better. That's the placebo effect. Your mind has the power to trigger real physical changes in your body just through the power of belief. It's proof that your perception can directly influence your biology. Next, at number 8, is inattentional blindness. Have you ever missed something totally obvious because you were focused on something else? Like not noticing a friend waving at you while you're glued to your phone? That's inattentional blindness. Your brain filters out anything it considers irrelevant, even if it's happening right before your eyes. Number 9 is the halo effect trick. When someone is attractive or speaks confidently, your brain often automatically assumes they must also be kind, intelligent, and talented. That's the halo effect. One positive trait casts a glowing halo over everything else. It's a subtle bias that explains why good-looking people often get unfair advantages, even in job interviews. And finally, number 10, the Dunning-Kruger effect. Here's a tough one to swallow. The less you know about a topic, the more confident you tend to be about it. That's the Dunning-Kruger effect. People with very little knowledge overestimate their ability because they know enough to realize just how much they know. Ironically, true experts often doubt themselves because they understand the vast complexity of their field. So, the next time you feel certain about what you saw, remembered, or believe, just pause for a second. Your brain isn't lying to you on purpose. It's just doing its best with limited information. The human mind is powerful, creative, and deeply flawed all at once. And maybe that's what makes us so fascinating. Thanks for joining us on MindMeld today. If you enjoyed this journey into your brain, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. See you next time.